Cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are going to cover one important topic, which is about women empowerment. Okay, how many of you feel that women are not empowered or women are over empowered? Please open up your mics. I would like to hear from you.
Women must be over empowered.
Over empowered. Okay.
Must be.
Okay. Okay.
In major cities and primary cities, women are empowered, but in three-tier cities and all, they are not empowered. They have to
Okay.
struggle a lot for that.
Okay, KOG. Yes. Kiranji, do you have an opinion?
यस मैम वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट बहुत जरूरी है और ये होनी चाहिए। हाँ अवेयरनेस नहीं है बहुत। अभी इसको हम जो कर रहे हैं आप जो कर रहे हो बहुत अच्छा एक टॉपिक आज आपने लिया है और सबको ये बहुत हेल्प करने वाला है और
Yes,
हम
yes.
डेफिनेटली हम बहुत ध्यान से इसको देख रहे हैं।
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, Vijay sir, you want to add something? What do you think? Women are empowered or not empowered or over empowered? Vijay Jani ji. Okay. So I think he has a problem to unmute. All right. Now, when we say women empowerment, who is to empower the women? कौन करेगा वो empower women को? To think about it, right? ये पूरी सृष्टि ही ऐसी है ना? We have this power to nurture, to grow. We have it in us. But when we talk about empowerment, it's not like something has to be given. It's not taken at all. Nothing is taken. It's there already. There's nothing to be taken and there's nothing to be given. It's there and it's always been there and it always will be there. Right? So how many of you feel that at some point of time हमारे लाइफ में ऐसे सिचुएशन आए होंगे जहाँ पे लगेगा कि यार मेरे लाइफ में ऐसे मुझे थोड़ा वो पावर नहीं मिला कि I couldn't take a decision. Every woman would have faced this. I can be 100% sure that every woman in her life would have faced a situation where she felt that she was belittled. ना उसको ज़्यादा importance नहीं दिया होगा at some point, maybe at her mom's place or at her in-laws place or in the workplace, any place for that matter, right? So ये होता है. Now let me tell you something. Since the day this whole सृष्टि जब से बना है तब से लेके हमारे शास्त्र में हमेशा वुमेन को पूजा जाता है, एक देवी मानी देवी. We have always devis and more of power. That is, we see that if any asura comes, means devi will come and do samhara. Correct? So we see Saumya Rupa of Devi also. We see Ugra Rupa of Devi also. There are two Rupas. Now what Rupa we should take depends upon our situation. Correct or not? Most of you will be taking which Rupa in your house? Shanta Rupa or Ugra Rupa? How many of you are taking Shanta Rupa and Ugra Rupa in your house? Or is it like on and off based on the situation? On and off based on the situation. And it is very obvious that when we talk about situations, it is actually about the person who is listening to it. अब जब हमारी स्टेट जैसी है, हम जैसे परसीव करते हैं, हमारा रिएक्शन भी वैसे ही आता है. करेक्ट? Because we are this dynamic nature person, कि कुछ भी हो जाए, we can go this and that. And it makes men very difficult to handle also. है ना? I can ask the men of the house here. है ना? You find different natures of women and you don't know why did she react like that? Why did she react like that yesterday for the same situation? Correct? So it is by nature, women are given that dynamism of attributes. And that's exactly why we have this Sahasranama for Devis. We have 1,000 attributes for Devis. Correct or no? But what is the one thing when we talk about empowerment and all, there are certain things that we talk about. क्या बोलते हैं हम? Right? What are the things? Am I sharing my screen, by the way? All right. So what are we really talking about when we talk about employment? Right?
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are going to cover
Oops,
an important
what was
topic,
that?
which is about women.
All right. So let's look at this. So when we are going from talking about empowerment, we are not just talking about safety. We are not talking about equality. We are not generally talking about, usually we talk, but there's one thing that we don't talk about is job, work, employment. And why is it so important that you should be employed? There is always a little bit of freedom that a woman feels when she is able to handle her own finances. Yes or no? जब फाइनेंस का क्रंच आता है, when a woman feels that she's not enabled enough to take her own financial decisions, वहां पे उसको थोड़ा सप्रेशन होता है कि नहीं? होता है, right? And because of that, she might want to do something, but her situations may not be favoring that for some or the other reason. Could be practical, could be non-practical also, right? तो ऐसा हो सकता है. We are looking at women as the next leaders. And why are we looking at them as next leaders? If you look at it, we have about, there's a statistics which says we have a huge workforce. That is a women in India who are unemployed, are not bringing to workforce. इतने women ऐसे हैं कि educated हैं लेकिन काम नहीं कर रहे हैं because of some or the other reason. And that percentage in India is very, very big compared to in any other country. Do you agree that? Is that a thought that we should think about why women are not going for job? And that's exactly where people feel that I'm not empowered to make the decision whether I can go for a job or do a business or do anything for that matter. Why? By nature, I'm not telling anybody is forcing her to do. By nature, women is very, very caretaking. She wants to do certain things for the family. She nurtures the family. It is by nature, it is like that. So it happens that if there is a small crisis at home, the woman comes forward to take a decision and say that, I think I should take care of this. इसमें किसी का ये नहीं दोष नहीं है कि तुम ये करो वो करो नहीं. It's a need of the hour and she does it. But when this happens by force, that's exactly when we talk about that she's not getting that power to make a decision. With me so far? Yes? Yes? Yeah. And we are reshaping a lot of industries related to innovation, resilience, and leaderships also. We are seeing a lot of women in the leadership positions. I want to talk to you for something very important. Now, what is that as people? What can we do for the next generation? Or what can we do for ourselves? Is to recognize your potential first. Have you really recognized that what can I offer to the world? Whatever I can offer, and that is the first step I need to see to pursue any new opportunities. Correct? अगर हमारा ही शक्ति हमारे पता नहीं है, then what are you going to pursue? Correct or not? So there's a longing to work. Now we see, like I said, that's a huge 24% of women are in workforce. This is a very high statistics, compared to the entire world, and this gender gap is too much. And despite we are growing, give me 1 second. Yeah. So despite we grow so much, we are still seeing that there is this gap always within the Indian women. 1 second. Yeah. So despite we grow so much, we are still seeing that there is this gap always within the Indian women. 1 second. 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 1 Now, let's look at the new pathways that are opening up. Would you like to see what are the pathways that are opening up? First thing, the economy has never been so humble enough, right? We have been given this opportunity on remote work. Nowadays, ऐसा नहीं है कि men इनके शक्ति है, शक्ति से काम करना है, physical strength से काम करना है, नहीं. The platform is now kind of evened out because you're using your brain. And when it comes to brain, it's kind of, women are kind of in a very competitive position, right? ये physically muscle use करना, इतना weight lift करना, ये सब की बात नहीं होती, which was like the past. But now the work is more remote, and because it is remote, you can actually take care of your family and also work. Flexibility aate hi, you have seen after COVID, people thought that, economy will go down, but it gave a new opportunity for many people to start new businesses. Many people to evolve as a contributor or as an entrepreneur. छोटा business करके, अपने locals में बहुत छोटा business करके, people have grown up. ये हुआ है. But there are these untapped sectors where we have not looked into. ये digital platforms में बहुत सारे हैं, जैसे कि digital marketing हो गई है, content creation हो गई है, video editing, blog writing, ऐसी चीजें होती हैं for which people get paid. So those are some remote work you can do. And why is it that we are not giving importance to the remote work? Is because sometimes we get, again, a problem of handling house and the work wherever you are. That is also a problem. But globally, if you see, there's a huge opportunity that has opened up. The second thing that has opened up is care economy. Have you seen that? What is care economy? Now, people are given value to pay attention to the old people. जिनकी बहुत who need somebody to be with them. उनके घर में कोई होता नहीं है जो उनको टेक केयर कर सकता है. This is a very valued work, और इसमें ज्यादातर लोग सोचते नहीं है कि ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या. Now there is this girl who was in a park and she was actually taking care of an old lady, and then the old lady said, why don't you come and take care of me, full time? And that was an opportunity for her to find a job. She was a nurse, she lost her job, she was just wandering in the park and she found this job and she took it up. Now opportunities can open up in any place, in any way. We just have to keep ourselves open. आपकी जो skill है, ऐसा नहीं कि मैं nurse थी, वो दुबई में nurse work कर रही थी, she came back, she didn't join any job here because of certain visa regulations and all that, she didn't get a job here. But because she offered her service willingly, she found that opportunity. Do you see that happening? Right? So we have to see that ये वाला जो job है abroad में बहुत चलता है. And there are these organizations, these what do you call, जैसे ये housemaid के लिए एक agents बनते हैं ना कि who send out people for house as housemaids and all. Like that, there are agents who send people to take care of old people. ऐसे होती हैं. That is another business opportunity if you are a very good caretaker. Then we are talking about green jobs. Now, green jobs relate to certain jobs related to solar panel, creating solar panels in the rural sectors. ये बहुत big thing है, because even if you have a small space around your house, you can set up that on your terrace, you can set up that, you get connected to the grid and you get paid for the number of units you give them. And this can be done by anybody. वो sustainable energies में जो हो रही है अभी जो community, like what they do is, if you women come together, must be there in every state, no? In Kerala, it's a very prominent thing that they have this association of women and government is always promoting them. and they do a lot of projects. In every small communities, they do a lot of projects. And one of those projects is like the solar panel projects. And they also support them financially to start some tailoring business or any other business. So उस community में अगर आप चले गए तो government की मान्यता सब कुछ जो है, they get it through that. तो ये एक opportunity बनती है where you can look at what are the things that are available to you. Right? Another one is a lady who started a pickle business. She was in the village only, but she is doing a business in Dubai. She's exporting it and she's doing everything through her WhatsApp. Can you believe it? She's not like too techie. She's not like that. She's making food and she decided to make some pickles and send it across through global markets. And she's now sending it to Dubai. And just the only thing she uses is WhatsApp. She calls them, okay, what's it? And then she confirms the order. Everything is on WhatsApp. And every other person here knows to use WhatsApp. But how to use it effectively is something we need to educate ourselves on. उतनी टेक्नोलॉजी में उतना जानने की जरूरत भी नहीं. छोटी छोटी चीजें, जूम चलाना आता है, ठीक है, या फिर व्हाट्सएप चलानी आती है, उतनी भी ठीक है. Just the small things will help you to grow better, right? Now, this is another opportunity, which is wellness and therapy. Now, here I want to ask everyone one question. Why am I insisting on wellness and therapy to women? Have you thought about it? मैं क्यों wellness और therapy को women के लिए बोल रही हूँ? Of course, men can also do. Why is it very good for women? Anybody?
मैम हर घर के अंदर जरूरत है इसकी.
सर,
हर घर में जरूरत है वेलनेस की. तो
घर में जरूरत है, yes, but why only women? I'm just insisting why women are better.
अरे मैम, अगर घर के अंदर विमेन को पता चल जाएगा कि किस तरीके से वेलनेस है और कैसे केयर करी जाती है, तो पूरी फैमिली की केयर हो जाएगी.
फैमिली की केयर हो जाएगी. Yes, good. That is good. सौम्या जी.
मतलब like what I feel, basically women के पास like more than men, they have to do with the household duties, they have to manage the other work also. So I feel that they should be doing that wellness thing because it helps develop themselves, and that development can help them with their family and with their co-workers and all.
Yes, that's a very good point. I'll tell you what exactly. किसी ने message भी भेजा है. Let me watch that. Yes. Yes.
I think women can easily understand the emotions.
Yes. We are very kinesthetic in the sense we feel things at a much deeper level. वो nature रहती है women के अंदर that they become very emotional. And emotion can be used in a positive way. It becomes your strength. You can either make it your weakness or you can make it your strength. It's up to you. And what is that? When you make it your strength, you're empowering yourself. When you don't use it when you cry and you create a havoc out of it, तो लगता है कि we are not empowered. We are talking about Devis all these. When I started with goddesses. Why? Why are we telling goddesses having so much power and all that? Why? Because we are having that capability to heal things quite naturally. We are caregivers. Why do we have the nature of caregiving? If I have to go very technically, if I have to really tell that, it is more about our hormones. The hormones make us feel more softer, caregiving and all that, right? All the way. When we do that by nature, we also get into the thing that we can be a better healers. Agree or not? When you are empathetic, you can be a better healer. Right? So you can use your things for your empowerment. You can use your emotions and your power for your empowerment rather than looking at it like a weakness. Right or not? And that is exactly why when we have something, if a child is not well, mother will first think about taking a holiday that day. I'll take leave off and take care of the child. Right? Fathers doing are you sure you can take care of the child? Ye response aayega, usually. If the mother is not available, then the father takes. But pehla choice jata hai mother ko. And the child also feels more comfortable with the mother. Why? Because it's quite natural. And that's exactly why it makes women a preferable choice for being a healer. And because you can do it from your house, and because you can do it if you have a Zoom, and if you can be here and contribute, like what we do in Mission Niramaya, we are contributing what we have, like the knowledge that we have, we are sharing with everybody. You can find platforms where you can give your information, you can share your knowledge and empower others. Ye ho sakta hai. Or you can also get in touch with the platforms like Healers Meet, where you can be employed and you can do these therapies and all that things. You can be a healer in those platforms. Isn't that awesome that you can sit at home, work on the on the Zoom in your flexible time, whenever you want, wherever you want. Abhi yahan nahi hu, main travel kar rahi hu, car mein ja rahi hu, I can still do it on my phone. Isn't that empowering enough? Right? So it is a subtle, open invitation to contribute, come forward and contribute to Mission Niramaya and to, take part with the Healers Meet as well. Right? So this is like really opening up the platform to everyone out here. So if anybody wants to contribute on to Mission Niramaya, please contact our mission director, P. Sharma ji, and our coordinator, K. Ujani ji. They will be happy to help you how you can contribute to Mission Niramaya. Right? So let's go forward. Yes. My screen's visible? Yeah. Okay. So now, after having a rewarding career in your therapies and wellness, we also see that women are growing in tech and AI roles. Do you see that AI, if you open WhatsApp, if you open Facebook, AI का इतना ad चलता है, learn AI in 40 days, learn AI in this many days, 10 days, 3 days, छोटा छोटा learn करके, you don't have to do everything these days. AI से बहुत help मिलता है with which you can quickly learn also. You can use AI to learn, upgrade yourselves. जहाँ पे आपको ज़्यादा skills चाहिए, वहाँ पे use those things and empower yourselves to get into these roles. Right? So they are open. AI has opened up a lot of doors for freshers also because AI is new. So it doesn't matter whether you're an experienced person or a fresher. The platform is equal. This is an empowerment here. Right? Now let's look at this lady here. दिख रही हैं? She is sitting with her daughter. She is upside down and she's sitting here doing a remote job in a digital agency. Right? She's working with some digital agency who is in US or some other country. She's here working remote with her daughter sitting here. Correct? Now, that's me. Okay. Don't get scared, but that's me. So happily jumping up. And when you get this financial independence and when you start earning your own income, it empowers you and helps you make your own decisions. It helps you support the families and pursue their dreams also. Right? See, even men also have a lot of dreams. But sometimes they get into this loop of nurturing the family all the time, providing for the family all the time. And at a point of time, you might think that if I'm employed, if I could do it, I could give the space for my husband or my father to do what he wants to do. Have you ever thought in that line? Has anybody thought in those lines? That empowerment में मुझे freedom मिलना है, मुझे काम करना है, मुझे ये करना है. लेकिन अगर मैं करूं तो मेरे साथ जो हैं उनको कुछ और करने का मौका भी मिलेगा. It's a thought, food for thought. Yeah. So we saw that ऐसा है, लेकिन what is the inner barrier of a woman? ये सब तो अच्छा है, possibilities हैं, opportunities हैं, barrier कहाँ है? अंदर है या बाहर है? Have you thought about it? That one step or some courage, if somebody has given you to take forward, it would have changed your life. जब हम, let's say when you were in your college, you wanted to just do the job immediately after the college, and then your parents were like, get married, got you married, and then now you're like, I wanted to go for a job and now I'm here, I want to do something. Many women have gone through this because women get married a little earlier, so they don't get to explore their career journey first before not everybody, some of them are quite ambitious, they do that, but most of us do get into this loop of getting married first, right? वो priority रहती है, correct or not? Now, what is that which is, अभी क्या हुआ? Just because you have not worked for some period when you were free, now you again depend on your family to give you the freedom to make a decision to go forward and work somewhere. Yes or no? You feel like you're stuck. Now, so should I ask? What will be the response? What will happen? Who is holding you back? Your thoughts, your ideas, that whether they may think, what will they think, what will they say, what will they do? Whose thought is that? किसी ने आपसे बोला क्या ऐसे? अगर किसी ने बोला भी, तो वहां पे आपको, were you ready to justify, or did you just accept that, yeah, that's the case? So the true empowerment comes from within. When you take that first step and make sure that you do your duties also, which you are currently doing, or you substitute something for that. अगर ऐसा है कि I'm doing all the house chores and I'm not getting time to do them, give it to somebody else, because when you're earning, you can give something to somebody else to do that house chores. और इसमें ऐसा भी होगा कि you're employing somebody else also, है ना? So you're giving empowerment to the other person who's coming, है ना? So it's in a way, when you grow, you let people around you also grow with you. Start looking at things in a different way. Put your views forward. इतना बोलो कि people will understand what you want, what you really desire. ये नहीं कि मुझे ऐसे करना है. No, not like that. Sit, talk, tell what you really desire. I really desire to do this. People are not understanding unless it's a very totally different situation. But most of the time, families do understand. And if they don't know your desires, how are they going to support you? So put forth your views, tell them why you feel so, and do it. It's not that justifying. Why should I tell you? Why should I do that? ये वाली बात नहीं है वहां. It's just that making things smooth is quite in the nature of a woman. It just makes sense to do it. That's all. Right or not? So that's the thing. Now I want to take you all through this wonderful experience right now, to just feel that freedom, take that one step forward. Ready? And break that barrier within you. Are you all ready? And I would like all of you to switch on your videos so that I can see what you're doing and what you're doing right or not. Please switch on your videos. I can correct you. I'm not going to take you to trance. No, I'm not going to make you sleep. You have to wake up. Please wake up. My techniques are not to make you sleep. Please wake up. Videos on kar lijiyega. I just need to see you all and see if you're doing it right or wrong. Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. You all follow me? Sure? Okay, right. I trust you, right, that you will follow me. Okay. This is your dominant hand. My dominant hand is right. So this is my hand. With this hand, you will tap. This is called an EFT technique, emotional freedom technique. And this doing like that is called tapping. It's called tapping. जैसे हम रिमोट का टैप करते हैं ना, we remote channel बदलते हैं. Like that, we do tap, 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 tap. We do tap, 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 tap here also, so that we change our channel. Right? Okay, let's go. Repeat after me. Even though I am scared of leaving my comfort zone, I honor my feelings. Even though I doubt myself, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though it feels safer to stay the same, I give my permission to try. Now, let's do here, under your eyebrows. Okay? Take off your glasses if you're having glasses. Under your eyebrows. This fear of failing, next, side of your eyes. This comfort zone feels safe. Under your eyes, but it also keeps me stuck. On your collarbones. Oh, we missed a point. You could do this. Under your chin. Okay. What if I could try one more step? Now your collarbone. I can learn as I grow. डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. As we grow, we will learn. Yeah. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I desire to shine. I deserve to shine. I choose courage over comfort. Let's go one more time. This fear of failing, this comfort zone feels safe. Here. But it also keeps me stuck. What if I could try one small step? I don't have to be perfect. I can learn as I grow. I can learn as I grow. I deserve to shine. I deserve to shine. Come on, I deserve to shine. Let's shine. Yeah. Very good. I choose courage over comfort. Very good. Okay. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Let's go one more round. I'm open to new opportunities. I'm safe to step forward. Financial independence is my strength. I deserve confidence and freedom. I choose to create my own path. I'm unstoppable. You can sing the song. I'm unstoppable. You can sing the song. I inspire others by stepping up. I rise with courage. Oh, I can see the phoenix. I rise with courage. Now, breathe in. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Keep your hand on your chest, one hand on your belly button, and feel the breath move up and down. Don't force, just observe. Notice how your body is feeling from the time we start. Imagine a future. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Imagine a future where a rural mother runs a digital store. A group of grandmothers power a solar grid. And a young woman from an underprivileged background becomes a global wellness coach. That future isn't far. It's already here. The question is, will we nurture it, scale it, and step into it ourselves? From unemployed to unstoppable. That's not just a little. And it's not your title. It's a revolution waiting to happen. And it begins with you. Thank you all for your wonderful time. I'm open to questions. Yes. Thank you, Keyurji. I hope you all felt wonderful. I'm open to questions. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Kumar. So, are we having any questions or do we have to discuss something? I will ask you questions if you don't have questions. No questions? Then I will become teacher. I will ask you questions. What did you learn from? What are the 3 takeaways from this session? I'll ask Saumya. She was very attentive. What are the 3 takeaways from this session?
I joined in the later part, so I don't know much.
Can you come closer? You're not very audible.
Yeah, I joined in like the latter part of the meeting.
Uh-huh.
So I was not involved in the like the beginning part, but like from as much as I learned is that
Mhm.
like usually like purane zamane mein women were underpowered and they were considered like not as equal as men, but now
Mhm.
like abhi ke zamane mein everything is changing, like with technology everything is like developing more, like you said about that pickle business also.
Mhm.
So like even small companies and like online texting and all makes a
Mhm.
huge difference basically.
Right. That's very true. Very true. Good.
Ma'am, I would like to introduce her. She's my daughter of my friend, and she's very good classical singer.
Wow.
So we are going to input her and chakra balancing with the
Uh-huh.
sound therapy, music therapy of classical songs. She's
That's
very good. So we are going
awesome.
to input her. So just waiting.
See,
So she joined.
through
Yeah.
Mission Niramaya, we are having quite good opportunity of exposure also.
Yes, yes,
Wonderful.
yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you. A Zoom user, आपका नाम I didn't get you, ma'am. She's still closing her eyes, I guess. Okay, tell me this. From all the opportunities that we decided, we discussed so many opportunities, right? Now, out of this, if you were to start afresh, I think you don't know anything. You're this nice housewife that you were, or you're this fresher who you are. What would be the first choice that is coming to your mind? Just random. It doesn't have to be a therapist just because you're a therapist.
Micro business.
Huh?
Micro business.
Micro businesses, yes. Micro businesses is a very wonderful opportunity, yes. Aarti ma'am, what would come to your mind as one of the opportunities?
You're asking to me, ma'am?
Hmm.
क्या क्वेश्चन था मैम?
I'm
Can you repeat?
asking what was the opportunity that first strikes you? We saw a lot of opportunities, right? What is that opportunity which strikes you? If of course we are all healers, right? So if it was not for healing, I want to know what's the other thing that you would go for.
There are many things we can do, like I can do job. I can
Remote
go for
jobs.
job also.
Remote jobs. That's nice.
Yes, remote job. I can create also
You
to
can
do
create online
things.
jobs.
Yes,
Yes.
I can create
You
job
can
also.
empower others also.
Yes, yes.
Very nice. Very-
So like I'm thinking in that way, I have to create something.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. Aarti. Shibha, she wants to start a yoga studio. Wow. That's awesome. Rajni wants to start an online business. Wonderful. All of us are having wonderful, wonderful ideas. And I really look forward to having a lot of women entrepreneurs. You know, when we empower ourselves, we empower our family. And that's the whole idea of Mission Niramaya, where you become the person who is empowered to empower your family, hence your society, hence your nation and the world. And with this, I would like to conclude. If you don't have any questions, thank you for a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. See you tomorrow on a session on nutrition. We are having Mukta Bhatnagar. She is a nutritionist, and tomorrow's session is going to be on nutrition. So welcome you all. Call in your friends, families. She's going to share a lot of knowledge on how you can become very healthy following good nutrition practices. Good evening.
Thank you so much, Sophia ma'am.